360 here, and this is a tournament match, but it's not an entire tournament because the other half of this tournament that I hosted was pretty shit. So I decided to edit it out. Now I want to talk to you guys about two things: good players, bad players. Now I'm gonna talk to you guys about bad players. All right, and I don't know why people decide to use cheap character, well, like a cheap character with cheap support, you know, and just decide to be a bitch at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, if you have Kid Kiba, for example, I played against a Kid Kiba on rank today. I don't play rank that much anymore. I do play rank for replays and stuff because I love playing rank. Don't get me wrong, I love playing rank. But when you play it against people that make it impossible for you to enjoy it, you kind of lose, you know, the spirit to even do it, like at all. Like so what I did personally was I decided to stop playing rank for a little while and just host tournaments, because that's way more fun. So like, let me keep talking about the bad players. Bad players aside, it's a good idea to go on rank. And you know, they decide to, I don't know, pick Tsuchikage for example. Alright? And it's not bad enough he has Tsuchikage and he intends on spamming him. But he decides, let me just put Pain here and be done. Now, if you're gonna spam with the Tsuchikage, why in the world would you need Pain down? Right? So, let me ask this. If any of you play like that, why do you find that enjoyable? Like, what is it about it that makes you have fun with it, you know? Like, why do you like it so much in general? Is it because of the wins? Or is it because you just love ruining a good game for like the other person? Is that it? Because the thing is, I don't see a reason. I honestly don't see a reason. Now you tell me if someone spams you, right? And they're about to win. That it's okay. Then it's okay for you to spam them back. You know what I mean? Because pretty much a morale thing. It's kind of like a common sense. You know, it's common sense because if you come into my house with a gun, you try to shoot me, right? And I have a gun, and I know you're gonna try to shoot me. Why shouldn't I shoot you first? You know? Okay, that makes sense right there, right? But in the whole term of Naruto, in the game, anyway, why should you spam someone if they're not trying to spam you? Like, you don't just go out in the street and decide to shoot some random person. You don't do that. So why should you do that in a video game? And I understand it's a video game. Okay, you shouldn't compare it to real life. But the whole problem is that, you know, people should enjoy video games. And I understand, you know, you can't please everybody. But the thing is, why not try to come together as a community, right? Because it is a community, whether you see it as it or not. It is a community. Why don't we just try to come together, right? And play the game fair. You know, I mean, look at this guy Kagura over here and Brad Mickey. They play the game okay. Like, I mean, Kagura really stood out in this video because the guy didn't spam, not once. Not once did I see anything wrong with the match. Like, there's 3 matches of him right here in this one video, and there's 4 matches total. There's 3 matches of him playing. Like, the entire time he's just playing aggressive with Kid Luke. Now, I don't see anything wrong with his, you know, play style, right? Because he's actually playing legit. So tell me, like, why can't anybody do this? Why can't anybody, like, you know, just decide to practice with one character that they really like from the anime or whatever and get good with it, you know? Because I don't do that. Like, I don't stick with one character, except for Hinata. Hinata's an exception. I love Hinata. I use her most of the time. But I'm kind of, you know, branching out to Shino, Kid Sasuke, Orochimaru, their Hokage. You know, I'm branching out. I'm not using just one character, right? So, I'm even using 5 Kage Zombie Naruto, which I have videos of in my channel. I think he's a good character. I play him fair, I don't spam. You guys can see that on my videos and everything. And like, you see these two people right here that are playing against each other, Kagura and Remy. They're playing like how the game should be played. They're not, you know, spamming the hell out of each other and making the match super boring. Kagura really stood out because the dude plays aggressive as hell with Kid Lee. And that's how you should play with Kid Lee. You know what I mean? Because Kid Lee is a very good character. He's very fast and everything. And this match is him against me. I use 10-10 and I'm trying to do combos with 10-10. Right? I don't decide to be a bitch. Like, you can spend the shit out of 10-10. You can be a bitch with 10-10 and play and win a match like almost 95% of the time. But you know, I'm not that type of person. I'm actually right now I'm trying to use like spam characters. You know, like I'm trying to use Masked Man, but don't take it out of context. I'm not trying to use them to spam. I'm trying to use them to kind of play them legit with their combos and stuff, right? So you can see here, I kind of screwed up this match, and honestly, you know, Kagura found out a way to get around all my mistakes, and you know, I paid for them by losing the match. All right, and I think that you know, with this video, like this one match in general, it was I had to upload because he was playing good. He wasn't playing like a bitch, right? So people that you know play legit deserve their props because there's not that many people that love playing the way Kagura plays. You know what I mean? So that's all I wanted to say, honestly. I'm sorry if you guys found this to be kind of a rant, but I had to come out and say it because the game is kind of being ruined by all these like people that decide to spam and just ruin the game in general for everybody else. So that's all I wanted to leave you guys with. All right. So peace out.
また手合わせしてください。